Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about small coins with massive value. The top 4 most valuable Monticello 5-cent Jefferson nickels that could make you rich. Moneybags, some of these nickels have sold for thousands, even up to millionaire-level prices in today's collector market. So before you spend that old nickel, grab your magnifying glass, because you might be holding a rare treasure. Let's get started. First up, the 1944 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is one of the most captivating coins ever produced by the United States Mint, a powerful piece of World War II history preserved in metal. This coin tells a story of resilience, national strength, and innovation at a time when America was at the heart of global transformation. Struck in Philadelphia, this special wartime issue is instantly recognized by collectors for its unique composition and deep historical meaning. Even in blackened or dark-toned condition, the 1944 P. Jefferson nickel remains a powerful symbol of America's past and continues to command strong interest in today's thriving rare coin market. During 1944, the world was in turmoil and resources were scarce. The U.S. Mint, responding to the wartime demand for nickel metal used in armor and military production, altered the composition of the Jefferson nickel. From 1942 to 1945, nickels were made not of the usual copper-nickel blend, but instead with a unique alloy of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. This historic change made these silver nickels highly sought-after collectibles. The 1944 P issue stands out because it was one of the first coins in U.S. history to bear a prominent P mint mark above the Monticello dome on the reverse, marking Philadelphia's first use of a mint mark on a circulating coin. The obverse of the 1944 Jefferson nickel proudly displays the strong, noble profile of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. His forward gaze represents leadership and vision, qualities that guided the nation during its founding and remained vital during the war. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" flank Jefferson's image, while the date 1944 rests at the right edge. Even in black or aged condition, this design retains an incredible depth of character and elegance, a testament to the craftsmanship of its creator. The darker tone can even enhance the details, giving the portrait a rich, timeless appearance. Turning the coin over reveals one of the most iconic reverses in U.S. coinage, Jefferson's beloved home, Monticello. The central image is beautifully balanced and framed by the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Above Monticello sits the large and historic P mint mark, signifying both the Philadelphia Mint and the coin's wartime silver composition. Collectors often look for the strength of the strike, the visibility of the steps on Monticello, and the clarity of the mint mark when judging quality and value. Even in circulated or toned condition, these details often remain well preserved on the 1944 P issue due to its sharp production quality. One of the most unique aspects of the 1944 Jefferson nickel is its silver content. Containing 35% silver, these coins stand apart from all other nickels ever produced. The presence of precious metal not only adds intrinsic value, but also makes this coin highly desirable among collectors and investors alike. The combination of silver and manganese gives many examples a darker or blackened hue over time, which often enhances its vintage character rather than diminishing it. A black-tone 1944 P. Jefferson nickel tells a story, one of age, authenticity, and endurance through history. The rarity and historical significance of this coin have only grown over the decades. Although millions were minted in 1944, very few have survived in well-preserved condition with strong details and appealing surfaces. Many were melted down or worn in circulation during the post-war years. Today, examples that retain their design features and overall visual appeal, even with dark toning, are highly sought after. Collectors treasure these coins not only for their silver composition, but also for their unique role in American wartime coinage history. When it comes to condition, even circulated or darker coins can carry impressive value due to their silver content and collector demand. Coins in very fine condition retain sharp detail in Jefferson's hair and Monticello's architecture, giving them lasting visual appeal. Blackened coins with natural toning are often appreciated by collectors who value originality over artificial shine. These coins hold a special place in collections that focus on the World War II era, as they reflect both the economic and patriotic realities of their time. In today's active coin market, the 1944 P. Jefferson nickel is recognized as one of the standout silver wartime nickels. Its value depends on condition and luster, but examples in very fine to extremely fine condition can sell for $5 to $15, while uncirculated or higher-grade pieces can reach $50 to $200 or more, depending on eye appeal. Coins with particularly attractive toning or strong detail in Monticello steps can fetch even higher prices at auction. As silver prices fluctuate and collector demand continues to rise, the 1944 P nickel's value is expected to increase steadily. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to the 1944 P for its blend of history, artistry, and tangible precious metal content. It's not just a coin, it's a small but powerful piece of the American wartime story. The large P mint mark and silver alloy make it instantly recognizable, and its black or dark patina adds an aura of mystery and age that appeals to those who appreciate coins with character. Many collectors consider owning one of these nickels a cornerstone of any serious U.S. coin collection. For collectors looking to build value and preserve their coins, proper handling and storage are essential. Always handle the 1944 P. Jefferson nickel by the edges and store it in an acid-free holder or capsule to prevent further toning or damage. Never polish or clean the coin, as its natural toning and surface texture are vital to its authenticity and collector appeal. Silver nickels like this one should be kept in a cool, dry place to maintain their integrity and appearance for decades to come. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting the 1944 P. Jefferson nickel is the opportunity to own a coin that combines beauty, rarity, and history in one small package. This coin is not only an object of fascination for hobbyists, but also a potential investment that can appreciate in value over time. As the popularity of U.S. silver coins continues to rise, the 1944 P stands out as one of the most affordable yet historically rich options available. The 1944 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is far more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a powerful relic from America's most pivotal era. Its wartime silver composition, bold mint mark, and iconic Jefferson design make it a favorite among collectors worldwide. Even in black-toned or aged condition, this coin radiates authenticity and history. With growing demand, limited availability, and undeniable charm, the 1944 P. Jefferson nickel remains a timeless treasure that continues to capture hearts and command strong prices in today's action-packed coin market. For those who own one, it's not just a coin. It's a shining link to America's legacy of strength, innovation, and enduring value. Next up, the 1943 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is one of the most iconic and historically significant 5-cent coins ever produced by the United States Mint. This remarkable piece of American history carries with it the powerful story of World War II, when the country faced great challenges and innovation became a symbol of national strength. Minted in Philadelphia, this coin stands out not just for its design and craftsmanship, but for its unique composition and striking appearance. Even in black-toned circulated condition, the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel represents a rare and valuable treasure in today's highly competitive coin market, capturing the imagination of collectors across the world. In 1943, the world was deep in the turmoil of war, and the United States was fully engaged in the effort to secure victory. To conserve critical metals like nickel for military purposes, the Mint made a bold change. It replaced the usual copper-nickel alloy with a new composition of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. This adjustment created what collectors now call wartime silver nickels. The 1943 P. Jefferson nickel became one of the first coins to feature a large P mint mark above Monticello, marking the first time the Philadelphia Mint ever used its initial on a circulating coin. This small detail adds immense historical and collector value to the piece. The design of the 1943 Jefferson nickel is nothing short of classic. On the obverse, we see the proud and dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. Designed by Felix Schlag, Jefferson's profile captures a sense of leadership and wisdom. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," accompany his image, while the date, 1943, appears on the right edge. Despite its age and circulation, the coin's design often remains bold and impressive, with even black or dark-toned examples retaining strong character and visual depth. The reverse of the coin features Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, centered majestically under the inscription, E Pluribus Unum. Below it, we see the denomination 5 cents and United States of America. The large P mint mark is displayed prominently above the dome, an unmistakable hallmark of this wartime series. This mint mark not only helps collectors easily identify the 1943 P as part of the silver nickel series, but also makes it one of the most historically distinctive coins of the 20th century. The bold contrast between its aged black tone and the silver-based metal adds a touch of mystery and authenticity that collectors greatly admire. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is its composition. Because of its 35% silver content, the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel carries intrinsic precious metal value in addition to its numismatic worth. The coin's silver content ensures that it has a solid base value, while its rarity and historical significance elevate it even further. The black toning or dark coloration that naturally develops over decades only enhances its vintage appeal, adding a rich patina that tells the story of its long journey through time and history. The 1943 P. Jefferson nickel holds a special place in coin collecting because it represents a critical moment in America's history, a period when every resource, including the very metal in our coins, was redirected toward the war effort. Collectors view these nickels as a tangible connection to that era, and owning one feels like holding a small piece of American resilience. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, yet finding a well-preserved example with clear details and natural toning is becoming increasingly rare. As time passes, these coins are being rediscovered and appreciated anew for their historical and investment potential. In terms of rarity, while millions were minted, most circulated heavily through the years. This makes finding well-detailed, attractive examples in black or dark-toned circulated condition highly appealing to collectors who value authenticity and originality. The combination of silver content, wartime history, and the iconic P mint mark continues to drive strong demand in the market. Many collectors specifically seek out these wartime nickels to complete their Jefferson nickel series, knowing that the 1943 P is among the most distinctive and important dates. Today's collector market for the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel is incredibly active. Even circulated coins hold solid value due to their silver content and historic background. On average, a circulated piece in black or toned condition can fetch between $3 and $10, while coins in higher grades or with exceptional luster can command $20 to $50 or more. Uncirculated examples, or those with sharp details in Monticello steps, can reach even higher prices, sometimes up to $100 or above. As silver prices rise and collectors continue to recognize the significance of these wartime issues, the value of the 1943 P nickel continues to grow steadily in today's action-packed market. Collectors are drawn to the 1943 P for its beauty, history, and tangible connection to a defining moment in America's past. The coin combines artistry and patriotism in a way few other U.S. coins can. It's designed by Felix Schlag, paired with its silver composition and prominent mint mark, creates a timeless appeal that continues to attract both new and seasoned collectors. Many experts agree that the wartime Jefferson nickels, especially the 1943 P, are essential coins for anyone building a serious U.S. collection. For collectors who own or hope to acquire this coin, preservation is key to maintaining and even increasing its value. Always handle your coin by the edges to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils on its surface, and store it in a dry, stable environment using protective holders. Never attempt to clean or polish it. The dark toning is part of its historical charm and can actually enhance its value. Allow the coin's natural aging to tell its story. A properly cared for example will continue to hold both beauty and worth for generations to come. The 1943 P. Jefferson nickel isn't just a coin. It's a living symbol of innovation and strength. Its silver alloy and large P mint mark remind U.S. of America's ability to adapt and overcome during times of challenge. Every detail, from the proud portrait of Jefferson to the architectural beauty of Monticello, represents the ideals of freedom and perseverance. Owning this coin means owning a piece of that enduring legacy. In the current collector market, coins like the 1943 P have become hot commodities. As more people rediscover the artistry and meaning behind these historical nickels, their demand continues to surge. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a new enthusiast, the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel is a treasure worth adding to your collection. Its combination of silver content, wartime origin, and striking design ensures that its appeal will never fade. The 1943 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark stands tall as one of America's most meaningful and valuable 5-cent coins. Even in black circulated condition, it carries undeniable charm and significance. With its silver composition, wartime legacy, and unmistakable mint mark, this coin represents a perfect blend of history, beauty, and value. Collectors across the globe continue to seek this masterpiece, knowing it will only grow in worth and prestige over time. The 1943 P. Jefferson nickel is not just a collectible. It's a timeless treasure, a piece of America's heroic past that. Next up, the 1988 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark is a coin that truly embodies the strength and elegance of American numismatic design. Minted at the Denver Mint, this 5-cent piece has become a prized possession among collectors who appreciate both historical depth and modern beauty. In very fine condition, its brilliance and detail remain strong, showing off the quality craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint during the late 20th century. Today, the 1988 D. Jefferson nickel stands as a symbol of enduring value and collector demand, especially in the action-packed modern coin market where enthusiasts are searching for hidden treasures that could rise dramatically in dollar worth. The history of the Jefferson nickel dates back to 1938 when it replaced the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel was intended to honor one of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, and to showcase the neoclassical beauty of his home, Monticello. By 1988, the series had been running for half a century, and it had become an inseparable part of American currency. The Denver Mint, known for producing coins of high precision and beauty, struck the 1988 D. Jefferson nickel in large numbers. Yet only a fraction of these coins have survived in very fine condition today, especially those with natural luster, clean surfaces, and sharp design details. The design of the 1988 Jefferson nickel remains one of the most respected in U.S. coinage. On the obverse, the left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson captures wisdom, leadership, and dignity. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" surround his profile, with the year 1988 positioned to the right. Below the date rests the small but important D mint mark, representing the Denver Mint. Even in circulated or very fine condition, the facial details, hairlines, and collar folds often remain crisp, a sign of the Mint's excellent production standards during that time. The reverse of the coin is equally captivating, featuring the architectural masterpiece of Jefferson's Monticello estate. The symmetry and balance of the design make it one of the most beautiful representations of a building ever featured on American coinage. The inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America circle the central structure with perfect harmony. Collectors especially value coins where Monticello's columns, dome, and steps are still clearly visible, as this level of detail is becoming rarer with time. What makes the 1988 D. Jefferson nickel unique is not only its historical continuity, but also the high-quality metal composition that gives it durability and long-lasting shine. The coin is made of a copper-nickel alloy, 75% copper and 25% nickel, which provides a subtle silver-gray color that remains attractive even after decades. Over time, some coins develop a light golden or blackish tone due to natural oxidation, giving each piece a unique and collectible character. A very fine example with a clean surface and appealing tone can stand out in any collection. In terms of rarity, while the Denver Mint produced millions of these coins, truly collectible examples are not as easy to find as one might think. Many 1988 D nickels circulated heavily, leading to wear and loss of fine detail. But those that remain sharp, lustrous, and well-preserved are now being recognized for their quality. The 1988 D has become increasingly desirable among Jefferson nickel specialists who understand that mint state or very fine examples with strong details and natural color are steadily rising in value. The condition of the 1988 D Jefferson nickel is a major factor in its collector demand. Coins in very fine condition display excellent eye appeal, with Jefferson's portrait still bold and Monticello's steps and lines still distinct. Collectors prize these coins not only for their look, but also for their ability to retain long-term value. The coin's durability and resistance to corrosion make it one of the most stable collectibles in the 5-cent series. Even minor differences in strike quality or luster can greatly influence its price and desirability among serious numismatists. The current coin market has shown renewed interest in late 20th century Jefferson nickels, and the 1988 D has been one of the most active coins in this category. With rising collector interest and modern grading standards highlighting well-preserved examples, the 1988 D nickel has achieved notable price increases in recent years. A very fine circulated coin can easily fetch between $1 and $5, while high-grade examples in mint state can command $15 to $50 or more, depending on eye appeal and sharpness of detail. Coins certified by grading services such as PCGS or NGC have reached even higher values, especially when they show full Monticello steps and near-flawless surfaces. The demand for this coin continues to grow because collectors recognize its combination of historical importance, affordability, and potential for appreciation. It's a coin that bridges generations, modern enough to be relatable, yet old enough to carry nostalgic and collectible appeal. Many collectors are now searching rolls and collections to locate these fine 1988 D examples, knowing that high-quality coins from this era are becoming increasingly scarce as time passes. For collectors who already own the 1988 D Jefferson nickel, proper care is essential. Handle the coin by its edges, never by the surface, and store it in a protective holder or capsule to prevent scratches and oxidation. Avoid cleaning the coin, as natural toning is part of its beauty and authenticity. Coins that maintain their original patina and luster tend to command higher prices in the market, reflecting both originality and character. The 1988 D Jefferson nickel also holds sentimental and historical value. It represents the United States' continued dedication to producing coins that combine art and national pride. Jefferson's image on the obverse stands for freedom, wisdom, and leadership, while Monticello on the reverse reminds us of American architectural excellence. This dual symbolism gives the coin a timeless appeal that resonates deeply with collectors who appreciate coins that tell a story. As collectors look for coins that combine rarity, design beauty, and affordability, the 1988 D Jefferson nickel continues to shine. It is often considered a sleeper coin, a piece that remains underappreciated but has strong potential to increase in value as more collectors complete Jefferson nickel sets. In very fine condition, it showcases a perfect balance between historical authenticity and visual appeal, making it one of the standout coins of the 1980s. The 1988 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark is a modern classic that holds both beauty and promise. With its rich history, distinctive design, and solid collector demand, this coin represents an opportunity for enthusiasts to own a piece of American legacy that continues to gain recognition in the numismatic world. In very fine condition, its details, shine, and overall character make it a highly desirable collectible in today's active coin market. The 1988 D Jefferson nickel is not just a 5-cent coin. It's a symbol of enduring craftsmanship and value, a true treasure for anyone passionate about rare and meaningful coins. Next up, the 1990 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is a remarkable piece of American coinage that continues to attract attention from collectors around the world. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, This Monticello 5-cent coin represents the timeless craftsmanship and artistic dedication that the United States Mint has been known for. In very good condition, the 1990 P. Jefferson nickel still retains much of its original charm, luster, and historical depth, making it a sought-after collectible in today's dynamic coin market where rarity, design, and condition command significant dollar value. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the famous Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this series was introduced to honor the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, one of the most important figures in American history. The Jefferson nickel not only celebrates a statesman and philosopher, but also captures the neoclassical beauty of Jefferson's home, Monticello. By 1990, the series had already become one of the most collected and recognizable coins in U.S. history. The Philadelphia Mint's production of the 1990 P nickel carried forward this long-standing tradition with precision, consistency, and excellence. The obverse of the 1990 P. Jefferson nickel features a beautifully detailed left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. Schlag's design captures the noble expression and calm strength of Jefferson, symbolizing leadership and wisdom. The inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1990 encircle his portrait, while the small but vital P mint mark sits proudly to the right of the date, representing its Philadelphia origin. Even in very good circulated condition, Jefferson's facial features and hair details remain clear and impressive, showing the mint's commitment to quality. The reverse of the coin displays one of America's most iconic landmarks, Monticello Jefferson's Virginia estate. The building's elegant neoclassical design stands as a testament to Jefferson's architectural genius and love for balance and proportion. Above Monticello are the words E pluribus unum, while below are Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Collectors particularly admire coins where Monticello's dome, pillars, and steps remain sharp and distinct, as this detail reflects both the beauty of the strike and the care with which the coin has been preserved. The 1990 P. Jefferson nickel has a metal composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a distinctive silvery gray shine that can last for decades. Over time, some coins naturally tone into shades of gold, blue, or even dark gray, giving each piece its own character. In very good condition, the coin maintains a balanced appearance, not overly worn, with plenty of visible detail and subtle luster that makes it stand out from heavily circulated examples. This combination of durability and beauty is one of the reasons why Jefferson nickels have remained so beloved by both beginner and expert collectors. Rarity plays a key role in the rising popularity of the 1990 P. Jefferson nickel. Although millions were minted, the number of coins that have survived in very good or higher condition has declined over time due to circulation and wear. Collectors are increasingly aware that coins from the late 1980s and early 1990s are becoming more difficult to find with crisp details and minimal damage. The 1990 P is particularly appealing because of its consistent strike quality and rich appearance, which make it an essential part of any Jefferson nickel collection. The condition of a coin determines its collector value, and very good examples of the 1990 P. Jefferson nickel show the right balance between wear and preservation. The portrait of Jefferson remains sharp, Monticello retains its architectural clarity, and the overall surface of the coin displays even toning with only minor marks. Collectors love coins like this because they represent history, craftsmanship, and longevity. The coin's original color and texture, even in circulated condition, highlight the durability of its copper-nickel alloy and the artistry of its design. Today's collector market is witnessing renewed excitement around Jefferson nickels, especially from the late 20th century. The 1990 P. nickel has emerged as a top choice among numismatists who understand that the value of these coins is steadily increasing. In the action-packed world of coin trading, a 1990 P. Jefferson nickel in very good condition can command anywhere from $1 to $5, while high-end examples in mint state condition can range between $15 and $50 or more, depending on luster and strike quality. Exceptional pieces with sharp Monticello steps and flawless fields have even sold for much higher amounts in certified auctions. Collectors are now treating the 1990 P nickel as a hidden gem, a coin that carries affordable entry-level appeal but significant long-term potential. Its historical importance, aesthetic value, and increasing rarity make it a standout in the Jefferson nickel series. The market trend clearly shows that coins from this era are gaining momentum as more collectors focus on completing full-date sets or hunting for top-quality examples from the 1980s and 1990s. The 1990 P is now a coin that combines beauty, history, and opportunity in one elegant piece. For those who already own a 1990 P Jefferson nickel, taking care of it properly is vital. Always handle your coins by the edges to preserve the surface from fingerprints and oils, and store them in protective holders or coin flips that prevent oxidation. Cleaning should be avoided, as the coin's natural tone and patina add to its authenticity and value. Coins that retain their original surfaces and shine often attract higher bids from collectors who value untouched originality. Beyond its numismatic value, the 1990 P. Jefferson nickel also carries deep symbolic meaning. It represents more than just a piece of currency. It reflects the ideals of democracy, progress, and art that Thomas Jefferson himself cherished. Every time collectors look at this coin, they see not only the precision of American minting, but also a small piece of national pride, resilience, and beauty that has stood the test of time. As the years go by, coins like the 1990 P. Jefferson nickel continue to rise in prominence. The combination of fine design, strong metal composition, and historical prestige ensures that this coin will remain highly desirable in the years to come. It's a coin that holds both sentimental and financial value, appealing equally to passionate collectors and investors who recognize the growing importance of preserving classic American coins. In conclusion, the 1990 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is much more than a simple 5-cent piece. It's a timeless collectible that carries history, artistry, and rising market appeal. In very good condition, it showcases the enduring legacy of Felix Schlag's design and the exceptional quality of the U.S. mint's craftsmanship. With strong collector demand, solid market value, and undeniable visual charm, the 1990 P. Jefferson nickel continues to shine as one of the most attractive and promising coins in modern American numismatics.